all of your thoughts, all of your squeeze, all of your pictures, everything, just use #MoonPanel so we can find it and share it and squee along with you. All right? So without further ado, let's bring up some Sailor Guardians. We're going to start with one of our outer guardians, the mysterious, the beautiful, the elegant. We have Sailor Neptune herself, Miss Lauren Landa. Come on, give her a big round of applause. And that lovely Neptune, thank you for delivering her safely. Now we also have someone you always hope shows up when you're in a pickle with beautiful flowers and some amazing poetry. We have none other than Tuxedo Mask, played by Mr. Robbie Damon. Cheer for Robbie, yeah! Give him a big round of applause. Both Otakon returning champs. Now we have one more very important guardian of love and justice. You may know her. It's Sailor Moon herself, Miss Stephanie Shea! Yay! Let's give them a huge Otakon 2016 welcome! Scuttle away and get ready for all of our other treats. So let's get started with some cast questions. You guys ready?
Yes.
Don't worry, they won't be too hard.
Before we start, Miss Shar.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I saw that you had something interesting backstage.
I do. I found something a couple of months ago for our beautiful moon princess, and I think she deserves to have it. Oh my gosh! I'm not sure.
Oh, this way.
You can do it. That is beautiful.
It's good.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on the timer.
I totally trust
You know what? I wouldn't exactly call it a thinking cap, but you wear it well.
Very well.
Yay! Well, thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome.
See, the outer senshi can be nice. Outer guardians can be
And
nice.
not always mean.
You just have very high standards. So now we will go on to the questions. So we'll start out pretty simple. So we're all back at Otakon. All you guys have been guests at Otakon before. So are you guys excited? What types of fun things have you been doing at Otakon so far?
Mostly sleep for me, but I'm a really good sleeper, so it's been awesome. This is my second year back. I skipped last year, and then they brought us back this year to do some fun stuff, and it's been a blast. I've already bumped into a couple of awesome Sailor Moon cosplayers out there. I don't know if you're out there right now, chit-chat with a bunch of awesome people, but this is my first thing that we're doing, so kicking it off right with the whole Sailor Moon.
It's my third year back at Otakon. Very excited to be back, and this is also my first panel of the weekend. And I've seen a lot of amazing cosplay. I've been able to see, people that I get to see every time I come here, and that's always great to see familiar faces. So I'm very excited to be back.
It's been a while since I've been to Otakon, and it's been a while since I've done an East Coast con, so I'm really excited to say hi to all the familiar faces. But, to be honest, in the spirit of Usagi, what I was most excited about was getting to eat crab cakes. And so Otakon, every year, the night before it actually starts, they have a little reception for all the guests to kind of mingle, and they have a little nibbly thing there, and they always have crab cakes. Well, every year that I've been here in the past, I've always either had to come late or I've missed it. And so one year I came, and I was just, my flight came in, and I was just, I came in at the tail end of the little reception. It was still going on, and I get there, and everyone's like, "You're gonna go up there, there's crab cakes are so good." I ran up there, and I'm like, "Crab cakes!" And they look at me they're like, oh, Vic Mignogna ate them all. I know.
Wait, he's not even here.
No, that was last time. But this time I actually got them.
That would be really impressive if he ate them all and he wasn't even here.
Yeah, he's floating around somewhere for me.
If anyone could do it, it'd be Vic.
I have yet to have, obviously I've had crab cakes before, but this year I've had yet to have my first crab cake here for Otakon 2016, so gotta make that happen at some point.
And I gotta admit, I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I'm mad at myself because there's so much, like, you guys are a lot more awesome looking than my stupid phone, but there's so many Pokestops around here.
Magikarp!
Yeah,
You don't have Magikarps!
and also, I've been playing, and I grabbed these wristbands that they had, and I'm Team Mystic, but I grabbed the other ones. What's the yellow one again?
Instinct!
Well, I'm tired of being all-inclusive. Is anybody Instinct?
Whoa!
Right over there, there's one.
Robbie, hi.
What?
Oh, she's Instinct!
Oh!
Yeah, spark rules, Robbie.
Sorry! Is anybody Valor? Or does anybody want this? Here we go, right over there somewhere. Oh! We'll find it later. Alright,
Yeah,
now I represent right.
not to go off subject, but Instinct is taking all of your gyms this weekend. But yeah, there's like, the Inner Harbor has some really good Magikarp hunting. Everybody's getting a Gyarados, but yeah, so happy you guys are here, are having fun here at Otakon. So let's get back to Sailor Moon related things. So for those of you who haven't met our lovely cast, could you tell our friends in the audience a little bit about the characters you play in Sailor Moon?
Sailor Neptune, or Michiru, is part of the Outer Guardians, and she is she's like the perfect woman. She's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's incredibly graceful, she's an artist, she's also a violinist, and she has a very gentle heart, I think, and she just really wants to do right by the world, and I think she's on a mission that is a difficult one, and hopefully, for those of you who haven't seen Sailor Moon yet, hopefully it'll go down the right path as opposed to the wrong, so yeah.
Yeah, I play a totally useless pretty boy named Tuxedo Mask, aka Mamoru Chiba, aka Prince Endymion, aka King Endymion, aka a bunch of other stuff. And,
So basically, you're royalty, like, all over.
yeah,
essentially.
totally.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, regular. Never mind, I can't say that. This is all ages panel. Let's keep this. Anyway, I really enjoy playing Tuxedo Mask. It's really fun because he kind of gets to be this silly, playful, sort of teenage guy who flirts with girls by teasing them, and then he gets to be this sort of over-the-top, bombastic, theatrical guy who comes in and spouts off some cheesy poetry at the end of the episode, and then throws a rose, and then goes, "All right, you guys take care of everything." And he gets kidnapped every 20 episodes. It's great. But no, it was my very first anime series role ever. And it's the first one I ever auditioned for. The first movie I ever did was with Stephanie about 2 weeks before I got cast in Sailor Moon. And since then I've gotten to play lots of other characters, but we're still working on him, and he's still my fave and close to my heart. And the Tuxedo Mask is awesome, man. I love him a lot.
I voice Usagi Tsukino, aka Sailor Moon, and she is not the perfect woman. She is the perfect woman for someone. She has a healthy appetite. She likes to eat food. She does not like to study. I even think she's not very good at it when she tries to study. She's very klutzy, but she has a good heart. And she doesn't take no for an answer. So if they're like, no, that's not how it works that way, and everyone's gonna die, she's gonna be like, I'm still gonna try really hard. Somehow, that's where her magic comes from.
You don't have to be perfect to save the universe.
No.
See, that's a very important lesson. So now I'm going to turn the tables a bit. You guys haven't gotten this before. What do you like, for each of you, what do you like about the characters your other friends here on stage with you play? So, Lauren, what do you like about Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask?
Well, what I love about Sailor Moon...
Yes, go ahead, tell me.
What I love about Usagi is that she, you look at her and you see, on the surface you see like, oh, she's this klutzy, crybaby girl. But I love how wonderful a person she is, and I love how she has this beautiful heart. And she really is the perfect person to save the world and to save the universe and protect it. And I just love how she always comes through in the end. And I love how, even though you don't necessarily expect it, she always ends up being kind of an awesome chick. I was gonna say something else, but again, all ages. So, and that's, she's pretty awesome. And I also love Princess Serenity and Neo Queen Serenity. I love how Neo Queen Serenity is a very sophisticated, more mature version of Usagi, obviously. So.
I don't understand quite yet how she gets there, but I know that she will get there.
Princess lessons.
Yes.
And Tuxedo Mask. Well, he can pull off a tuxedo. I actually am also quite a fan of Mamoru in Crystal. I'm actually really digging his character development in Crystal. It's really funny how you were saying before how he just pops up random poetry and okay, you girls, you got this, you take care of it. He's also, in some cases, he's a good boyfriend. So there you go. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that Sailor Neptune is a lead fictional character in the Sailor Moon franchise.
That seems like straight up Wikipedia.
Alternate identity.
Cheater!
I'm literally Wikipedia again. Well, our characters don't interact all that much, so I don't get a lot of time to interact with you all that much in the show. But what we did get a chance to do at AX, we got a chance to see this episode that was basically the backstory, love story between you and Sailor. Help me. Uranus. And I wasn't expecting to watch it. I didn't know that we would be hanging out and watching it. And at the panel, we just turned around, and I sat there for 22 minutes, and 100% honest, I was just riveted. I really thought it was, what a great love story, what a progressive love story to be coming out in the 90s, different culture, more accepting. And I really enjoyed the characters and how much they are sort of bonded together and getting each other's back, and there's no question. It's almost like you don't need the backstory episode, but because just the way they behave throughout the series, but seeing it really made me like the character a lot, yeah. And, Usagi is just kind of the ideal girl for me too. I like him strong-willed but kind of spazzy, smart but kind of ditzy, sexy but kind of nerdy. That's my kind of girl. Yeah, Usagi's it. Yeah, she's my prototype for sure.
Megan is somewhere out there with buns.
Yeah, he's describing her too.
What I like about it, it applies to both of you guys, but what I like most about Neptune is her coolness. She's very calm and collected, and she's also very strong. I think that especially the inner guardians spend a lot of time freaking out, and the outer guardians don't freak out.
Yeah.
They just have their, they have it handled. There's a lot of this type of standing around, because they're and so that is something that I admire, and they're just so cool and calm and collected. And who doesn't love a man of mystery? You are a man of mystery, down to the mask, the cape. We don't know where you come from. We don't understand.
Driving a bus sometimes.
Yeah, we don't know if he has a driver. We don't even of age to have a license to drive a vehicle of that size. I don't know how your garden blooms year-round constantly.
And I'm really hoping, I don't know when, but I can't wait for you to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I know.
I can't wait for that.
We're all waiting for it. Movies from now on.
Especially you, Robbie. I think really